Okay, good morning. This is Doji Enyanto, an EDMT 201 Mathematics Education student. This is my presentation. Okay, I entitled my action research as Inquiry-Based Learning and Problem-Solving Approach and Integration in Teaching Situated Real-Life Problems Involving Circles. So I come up with this title simply because I really find my students struggling whenever or when teachers teaching mathematics. I can't deny the fact that the teachers the students' reaction every time they're writing simple expressions, numbers, and everything on the board. This makes me realize that how do these students struggle? What are what went wrong? This allow me to think that I think start with the problem or teach problem solving. And solving, they should be guided within the right amount of to boost their power of reasoning. Okay, so as a continuation, I chose this topic simply because it is timely and relevant to the K to 12 translation from 10 years to 12 years of education of basic education. This is an action research in teaching problem solving. Thus, it is imperative to redefine those two approaches that exhibit most student-centered approach like inquiry-based learning and problem-solving approach. Okay, these are the state problem. The purpose of this action research was to provide a student-centered lesson plan, or lesson rather, that was applicable to all type of learners. So to make it short, this research once last time our professor or Prof. Ami allow us to create a lesson plan regarding mathematics, to create or to and on the future to execute this to our classroom. Thus, I take her advice as a positive and good and a better stand to implement this not only to my students but for the teachers, since the researcher is one of the participants of mass training region 4A Calabarzon. So my are teachers, selected teachers, actually 51 participants, but those times of implementation and problem solving approach. So I injected that is there a significant relationship between the pre-test and the post-test of the teachers and student responses before and after the lesson using the tool or the integration. So this action research utilizes a quantitative methods of research wherein its specific part has STEM strand of grade 11. Okay. Population, all in all, I have here 59 out of 94 teachers and students respondents. The study was conducted on the second week of April. Okay. So the researcher used a questionnaire as an instrument to serve as the pre-test and the post-test. Both are 25 items. So those are the competencies, or these questions are based on the competencies of curriculum guide provided by the involving the circles, the conic sections, standard form and general form of equation of the circle, graphing the circle, and solve situation real life problems involving circle. So how do the researcher gather the data? Okay, at first, since he or the researcher has already a lesson, he developed it, he verified it using the with the teachers or the mathematical experts from the region, okay, as well as those head teachers that give their comment to improve the lesson plan. So definitely I the researcher conducted two demonstration teaching. The for the second one is hello. Is still there? Hoping that you okay. So after that activity, the teacher execute the lesson through a problem solving. So I have here a sample problem solving. I hope you see it. So I entitled this "What Goes Around Comes Around." So this question allow the student to think critically and to have a creative um, innovation in their thinking to help them reason out. So right after that, the teacher a very very large number of questions to help them think, just provide their feedback, and this is the result. Right after the presentation, the researcher gives the the post test, and these are the results of the post test. Okay, so the researcher utilizes correlation, person product moment correlation. At the same time, the researcher conducted a t-test for two paired means. So these are the results. To answer question number 4 or COP, there is a significant difference between before and after real life problem solving involving circles. The computed value of negative 5.14 and tabular value of 2.03 with 0.05 level of significance for the teacher respondents. For the student respondents, with a tabular value of negative 7.22, complete value of tabular value of 2.0, but we need to reject the null hypothesis, wherein we need to accept the alternative hypothesis that there is a significant difference between pre-test and post-test before and after the implementation of the integration of the two approaches. So I also computed respondents, and this is the computed value negative 7.55, and a tabular value of 2.002 with 0.05 level of significance. So still, we need to reject the null and accept the alternative hypothesis. As well as the researcher conducted a correlation to see if there's significant relationship between the previous and the post-test. And these are the results. For the teacher respondents, we have 0.76, which is a strong relationship. For the student, we have 0.46, which means a moderate relationship. For the overall relationship, we have 0.13, which means a weak relationship. Okay, so I hope do you have any question po? I'm planning to upload my materials to our I'm planning to send it to you, ma'am, by Dropbox or the Google Drive, if you will allow me po. You do have questions po, ma'am? Prop?